Welcome to the German Perspective, where we pick news from German sources about American events. Today's topic: Trump's Milwaukee rally, key insights and surprises. In Milwaukee, Donald Trump's recent speech was expected to be a grand unifying event. However, it unfolded quite differently. Here are the 5 most important takeaways. Firstly, Trump tried to present himself as a unifier but couldn't sustain it. Trump's team had billed the speech as a unifying address focused on unity. He aimed to project a statesman-like image. The speech indeed started on a conciliatory note, with Trump promising to be the president of all Americans, not just half of America. For the first half hour, he largely stuck to his prepared text. However, as the speech progressed, Trump began to sound increasingly like his previous campaign rallies. He repeatedly referred to an invasion at the southern border with Mexico, painted an apocalyptic picture of the U.S., spoke of election fraud, and warned that the world was on the brink of World War III. It's worth noting that the evening's theme was hope and optimism. Secondly, Trump appeared more combative than shaken. Earlier in the week, when Trump made his first public appearance after the attempt on his life, he seemed paler and more subdued than before. But when he took the stage today, he was different. At the start of his speech, Trump, in a restrained, almost whispering tone, recounted his experience of the assassination attempt. He paid tribute to the late firefighter Corey Compratori, whose helmet and uniform jacket were displayed on stage. Trump even kissed the helmet, yet, by the midpoint of his speech, the vigorous campaigner Trump had returned. Thirdly, Trump attacked Democratic policies but barely mentioned Biden personally. It took nearly 40 minutes for Trump to name the sitting president Joe Biden. He claimed Biden was a worse president than the 10 worst presidents combined. He referred to influential Democrat and former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi as Crazy Nancy Pelosi once. Politically, Trump blamed the Democrats for issues like the high number of illegal border crossings, high inflation, and the Iran nuclear threat, despite Trump himself having pulled the U.S. out of the nuclear deal when he was president. Such attacks are likely to please rather than irritate the Democrats. They had hoped Trump would fail in his attempt to present himself as a unifier. Fourthly, it was a speech aimed at TV audiences and centrist voters. In Milwaukee, there was much applause and cheering. But as Trump's speech dragged on for about an hour and a half, restlessness grew, and the upper tiers began to empty towards the end. What matters more is how the speech was received outside the hall, by the TV audience, particularly the swing voters. The convention organizers had spent for days trying to present a repackaged Trump, a unifier who could appeal to moderate voters and women. However, Trump's increasingly grim and sharp rhetoric during his speech likely undermined these efforts. Lastly, it was a grand Trump show, featuring lots of family involvement. Trump loves grand shows, and he got a big one for 4 days. On the final day before his speech, wrestling icon Hulk Hogan tore off a t-shirt and called Trump "my hero." Rock musician Kid Rock energized the crowd. Numerous members of the Trump family sat in the honor stands, including his daughter Ivanka, who otherwise stays out of her father's campaign. Trump's wife, Melania, also attended the convention's closing, a rare public appearance for her. The entire convention seemed meticulously and professionally planned. But in the end, it was Trump himself who broke the framework with what might be the longest thank you speech in convention history. Encourage viewers to like, comment, and share the video. What do you think about Trump's approach in his Milwaukee rally? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This video was generated using artificial intelligence. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates. See you next time.